Hello.
Hello, welcome to Honey Do Me podcast. I'm Cass.
And I'm Emma, and this is our podcast where we talk about everything that is sex, friendship, mental health, relationships, on the bed, under the bed, out the door, in between.
In between. Everything that seems like it should feel easy, but isn't always that easy.
That's where we come in. We're your besties.
Yes, we are.
Yes.
Hello.
We are.
How are
Hello.
you?
I'm good. Okay. I always screenshot things when it's like been a minute since we've talked or caught up.
Yeah.
And this one feels like something I'd want to share in the podcast realm.
Okay, amazing. Hit me with it.
And I kind of hope. Okay, so these like Facebook pages where Are We Dating the Same Guy? I hope I don't get kicked out of it because you're not really supposed to share. And I'm not sharing the name. I'm
No.
sharing the funny succession of events.
Okay, I love it.
Okay, this is so funny. Someone posted a picture of this guy who's like relatively attractive.
Yeah.
I'll show you because no one else can see. Like,
Okay,
fun.
got it.
Sitting on a pumpkin.
Yeah, obviously.
He actually is. That wasn't sexual. And it's like from his dating profile.
Mhm.
And so what his profile says about me: if you want to feel safe and respected, swipe right. I truly feel that men are here to be your protectors, not to harm or victimize anyone. I feel very strongly about that. Credit score is fine. Homeowner. I read the Wall Street Journal. I'll teach you the stock market. So like generally horrible and douchey,
Yeah.
but passing as like a nice guy. You know?
It's literally that meme where he's like taking a selfie with, he's like flexing and he's like, God, misogyny just makes me so sad.
I hate that women have periods.
Yeah.
Really
I'm
do
so
that.
sorry you're in pain.
Yeah.
Flexing. Yeah.
Flexing,
It gives
flexing your
that.
pecs. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. And so they posted this. And the very first comment from an anonymous person is, his name is blank and he is 1,000,000% recently engaged. Isn't that so funny? Like the most opposite you could be of you're about me, but also very much the same.
I guarantee he's like, oh my God, I just forgot to delete it. I just forgot.
to delete it.
Was active today.
The little green light is blinking in the top. Currently typing.
Oh my God, I just forgot to delete it.
Yeah.
That makes me
You know?
really upset and disappointed. And I hope his fiance gathers this information prior to their nuptials.
Nuptials. Yeah, I hope so too. I like saw that whole picture first and I was like, there's no fucking way. Literally, I went to comments, first one, totally engaged. I'm like, yeah, that checks out.
Engaged. Yeah, he's sitting on a fucking pumpkin.
Sitting on a
I mean-
pumpy. And you know a girl took that picture.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. It was so funny.
My God.
I love that chat. I love that group. I don't get a lot of gossip in my life, and that's my favorite gossip to be a part of.
Well, if you ask me, it sounds like him and his fiance need to have a bit of an honest check-in. And lucky for you, that's exactly what we're talking about today, because we are answering one of your questions, as we do in all of our Patreon exclusive minisodes, but we wanted to give you a little tasty taste of what's over there. So you're welcome, Pumpkin.
Welcome,
We're telling you how to check in today.
Yeah. Check-in questions. I mean, beyond how are you? How are you feeling? I feel like you're mad at me. I haven't had many tools for how to check in with a partner or a friend, honestly, until like that Anna Goldfarb episode we did on maintaining friendships at different stages. I don't know if you're not being honest with my like one question that I have. I didn't know how to be more genuine or more like direct with you. And so I think having the tools, having different questions you can ask that kind of approach a topic differently is so important. And Cass and I have been really trying to work on that with our friendship since that Anna Goldfarb episode. So I feel like we came into this question just like fucking hot and loaded.
Hot and ready, hot to go.
Yeah, we're hot to go. Because not only have we had amazing tips from guests, but she and I have been putting this into practice since that episode a few months ago.
Absolutely. And so funny you should mention tools, because if you head on over to our Patreon, which again is where you'll find like all of these exclusive minisodes that answer your questions, you're also going to find this month's downloadable, which is a check-in for you to do with your best friend or your partner, whoever it may be. 5 different amazing questions to really get to the meat of it and make sure that you are supporting and loving each other the way that you both fucking deserve and want to.
Yeah, and want to. Because there's so much inside that sometimes you don't know how to communicate or put into action with someone that you love and someone that it feels scary to kind of rock the boat. And so it's like you just kind of sit there in stagnant, like, I don't know what the fuck to do.
Murky waters, man.
Murky
it's like you're
fucking
sitting in a
waters.
fucking gross pond. You both know you hate sitting in the gross ass pond, but you don't know how to get out of it. And so this episode and that downloadable is all about how to get out of it, because that's also where we're at. And so we're very vulnerable in this episode. And so why don't we just tell them what the question is?
Question is, hi there. I love listening to the podcast, and your guys' friendship reminds me a lot of me and my bestie. We've been inseparable for years, but now we're kind of in different places in life. She's focused on her career and traveling and dating, and I'm starting a family. It's been a little tricky to stay as close as we were, so I'd love any advice on how to keep this friendship strong while we're both kind of growing in different directions. Thanks. You knocked on the door of the people that live in that situation.
Yeah.
So welcome.